Okay, I think we're live. Hello, everybody. I'm sure people will be filtering in uh, bit by bit, but welcome back to the GFG Invitational. GFG themselves, myself, and Braxxy are back with another cast. We haven't cast since I think like the second game of the tournament, so we are back, and we're all the way in the upper bracket first round with GFG versus Team Spherical. As I said, I'm joined today by Braxxy. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm good, thank you. I'm doing well.
Good
I'm
to hear.
I'm excited for the game after GFG getting that mad first game from last night. It was
Yes, was
a legendary play.
was a good one. Um, just trying to get everything set up and give people a chance to jump in if they're available. But we can go ahead and flip the coin, I imagine, and get
Yeah.
this show started.
Have GFG actually won a coin toss yet? I don't know if they have
No, Kamaya
they?
is 0-5 for coin toss. In fact, he's actually 0-6 because he played for FGF and we lost that coin toss as well. So,
Yeah,
uh,
he has what would that be? 120% loss rate,
yes, yeah.
technically.
Yeah, exactly. So not ideal. But we'll see whether they're able to finally win one today.
No,
No is the answer.
absolutely incredible stuff there. 0-6, lovely stuff. John hit them with the ideal. Understandable.
Kamai already rattled by yet another coin toss defeat. But yeah, so soon to be getting into the upper bracket matches. I think we might have two upper bracket matches this evening, but unsure if the Ice Shitters versus GA game is going ahead. But we're squarely focused on GFG versus Spherical, as I just write in my notepad what everybody's chosen. Spherical have got first pick, and they're going to be on the dire side, and GFG have got second pick, and are going to be on the Radiant side. So that will obviously be inverted for game two. Um, just going to check I've got all the lobby details because I've beansed it before. So let's crack on. Double check that everybody's ready as well.
And it is definitely, yeah, it's captain's mode. Nice.
Yeah, and it is in the GFG Invitational League. I think they're the most important things.
Yeah. Nice.
Uh, I'm going to assume that everybody's ready, so let's crack on. Let us crack
Nice.
on, and I need to change into showing Dota and get rid of this logo.
If I'd
There
have
we
known
go.
you were gonna have like a screen thing at the start of streams, I would have done like an animation.
Ah, well, there's always
But
next year.
there's always next
There's
year,
always next year.
exactly. It's a learning experience for all. A Dazzle straight away banned for Spherical,
Yes.
targeted at Duran Bong, or I should say, the dog from Teletubbies.
Yes, the dog from Teletubbies, soon to be Jurembong. Yes, Big Dazzle Head. Loves a bit of that.
He loves the shallow grave, that man.
He does indeed.
They banned us for it.
Yes,
GFG.
I believe in their group stage game, Obst played a mean Earth Spirit mid against GFG. Obviously, we know that Hibidari plays that for GFG, but perhaps
Yeah.
not favouring it in this particular game. Fancying something else. They also take out the Hoodwink. Surprising, given they played it so well yesterday, but perhaps, a hero that seems quite strong at the moment from what I've seen. Obviously, I play mostly Turbo, but it's very strong in Turbo mode, and it was very strong for GFG yesterday as well.
Invoker pick from Spherical. Ban, I should say. Obviously targeting Kamaya. He loves Invoker. He had a great game on Invoker the other day as well. Uh, Makes a lot of sense, really. If you watch that game, John was cooking at that one. Witch Doctor, fair enough. They have Team Spherical have first pick, and Witch Doctor is like, I think it's like not even close of how overpowered he is in terms of support. Like it is insane. I saw somewhere, Scott, that there was I think it was like over 50% of the games Witch Doctor's been banned.
Yes. So actually, I have the stats I have some stats up on my other monitor that I was just actually looking at before the game started. Witch Doctor is the most combined picked or banned hero, with 23 bans in this tournament and 6 picks.
Damn.
So,
He's a popular
and
boy.
when he was picked, six games, right? 83% win percentage when picked. So I think what's that? 5 out of 6 games won, which is insane. Yeah, so combined 29 games banned or picked or banned. And the next is Lion with 11 picks and 12 bans with 23, so he's squarely 6 ahead, and he's now got up to 30, obviously 30. So he's 24 times banned, including this series right now.
And speak of the devil.
And here's Lion.
Yeah, I feel like he's just like a reduced, watered down Witch Doctor. He's got the stun. The Hex is like quite good as well. The Mana Drain, good. But I feel like if you can't, like for me at least, because I'm a Witch Doctor player, as a Witch Doctor main for a very, very long time. If I couldn't get Witch Doctor because he got banned, I would just play Lion because he's kind of the closest thing.
Yeah.
And your ult is just click, point and click, essentially.
Right, here we go. So here's the first pick that we may have some insider info of being in on the pre-game chat for GFG. They were interested in the Vengeful Spirit. I believe this is to be played on Hibideri in POS 4. So it'll be interesting to see how he can do with it. They obviously played against a position 3 Venge in the game 1 yesterday for Ice Shitters versus GFG. And it was quite effective. So perhaps looking to capture some of that with the, just disable, swaps, general catch and irritation that Venge provides. And if you can get that Ags as well, you get that illusion that you get basically a whole second life while you're dead. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff.
Very good.
So we'll see. Venge also on the list, just about actually, picked 10 times with a 50% win rate, banned 4 times.
Wow.
So is up there as well. Hoodwink also up there in the bans, just while I run through ones that have already been banned. Viper also up there. Now, Wyvern.
Wyvern. That's probably going to be a Durenbong pick, I presume.
Yes.
He loves a Wyvern.
He is a big fan of the Wyvern. Also, kind of similar in style to some of his other supports that he plays. He likes a healing support. Tries to give GFG a bit more sustain. Also gets a bit of good damage off as well.
Her ult as well is great for team fights to disengage.
Yes, exactly.
Get you guys away if you start losing, which always good to have.
It has to be said, really, yesterday their match against Ice Shitters, that was the strength of GFG's lineup, particularly in the first game, was their team fight. They had things like Clockwork, Position 4, and Void, and Snapfire, ults and spells that could kind of combo together to be quite lethal. So yeah, hopefully they can sort of use Wyvern ult effectively and start to set up things with that in this game. I don't know if we've seen any Wyvern previously.
I don't think so.
No, we
he
haven't.
plays a lot of Oracle.
Yeah, so
In this tournament, at least.
don't think GFG played it. Yeah, it's picked twice, 50% win rate, so there you go. There are only a few heroes left that haven't actually been picked. Big boy, big watermelon. This is one of my favourite heroes. Love Tidehunter. Big fan of Tidehunter. Obviously another great teamfight ult, so could be some interesting teamfight battles here. We've already one big ult picked by each team, so we'll see.
I wonder if Alex will go Hibidori, by the way, for GFG viewers who don't know him personally. I wonder if he'll go Rubik here, because already that's 2 nice ults that he can steal. And,
the difficulty
he loves
is,
a Rubik.
I think the Venge is going... POS 4, so...
I don't know why. I kind of assumed that was mid, but...
Yeah, I mean... Grimstroke.
Oh, I don't think we've seen Grimstroke this tournament.
I certainly haven't, but then I can't say I've watched all of the games, unfortunately. I think that might be yeah.
Combos well
That
with
is
the
the
lion.
first time it's been picked or banned.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is
Interesting.
first time pick.
He combos very well with the lion, and in that he just needs to ult someone, tethers them together, and then when lion uses his finger of death, it applies to both of them. So very nice combo.
Yes.
I know Hex as well, I believe. Would
Yeah, I
Hex
think
both of them?
it's most like hero targeted things, isn't it? Or if not all.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be interesting to
So,
see.
I know it with Dismember. That's the only thing I know it works with.
Yes. Okay. What will GFG respond with? They get 2 picks now. Necro.
Very
Now,
nice.
I anticipate that being probably mid lane for
Yeah.
Kamaya. So
They're going for quite a bluey team so far as well.
yeah, bluey
I
green.
mean, Necro is more green. Yeah.
Yeah, that's ideal for you. You're
He does look more blue to me than green. I won't lie.
especially on the Radiant side too, with the old blue-green
Oh,
sort of
yeah,
color
yeah.
scheme. It's going quite well so far. Let's hope they keep it up. Unfortunately,
If
Tide
they
Hunter
pick
sticks out
Clockwork-
like a sore thumb on the dire side,
Yeah.
so not quite the.
Not quite the color scheme they got going there, but that's okay. You know, yeah, she's taking a little while to decide on their full pick, but I presume they're just trying to decide. I would guess like P. I was gonna say P1, but yeah.
Interesting. Silencer. Listen, I'm already baffled by GFG's lanes, but look, they know what they're doing. I
I
believe.
like a silencer. It would, if he can use his ult before the Tide Hunter, it makes him pretty redundant in the team fight if they can kill him quick enough. Same with Lion as well. He's a squishy boy that if he can't use his spells is not a lot of use.
Yeah.
Just gonna be right clicking. So it's quite good.
Yeah, not bad. It does unfortunately end the streak.
Oh, it ends the colours.
I guess
yeah.
you could fade from like blue into purple. No, I don't know if that works. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Kind of. Maybe.
I'm
Cope.
trying to give you the benefit of the doubt here, man, but
Copium.
it's difficult.
Yeah, I don't know. Might end that particular streak. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. We.
We are not fans of Razor.
No.
And I bet GFG are kicking themselves that they didn't ban it. I presume they probably talked about banning him as their last 2 bans. Because I don't think anyone in GFG likes playing against a Razor. He's just annoying to play against in lane and post.
Yeah.
So.
As FGF, we have had some very struggle bus games against Razor. So yeah, it's a difficult one. Although I'm looking at the stats here. I mean, Razor's been picked 6 times, 83% win rate, so 5 out of 6 games won. And I'm looking at the ban rate. It's been banned 8 times. I think every time it's like the team that it was banned against has won. I don't really know what that stat means, but there you go.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Listen, I'm just looking at Dota Buff. That's all. That's what I'm here for.
Nice.
Right.
Banned Drow.
Yeah, so I think GFG must be looking for carry. You would think now. It's got to be like off lane.
It's got to be a good carry.
Off lane like Necro or something. I don't know. Don't know which one. Who's the Necro player?
I don't know, because now there's Silencer, I'm guessing he's probably mid.
Yeah, you'd think that would be a
I don't know.
Kamaya Silencer.
I'm interested.
But
I already know that Dave's playing Wyvern. That's the only one I'm like 100% sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Spenge is probably Alex. Hibidori. Then Kamaya Silencer. Maybe offlane Necro, like you said, and then they just need a P1.
So both teams, we think, then looking for. Well, yeah, I would say Spherical definitely looking for a safe laner, which is why they banned Spectre PA on GFG.
Yeah.
They take out the Drow. So looking for another carry ban. Spherical already got 7 seconds of reserve time left, so they've got to be they were
They don't have a
quite
lot, yeah.
quick.
I mean,
with the
you know
next
me,
couple of
I'm
picks.
always an advocate for either a faceless void or a sniper.
Yes.
Love a good one of those.
Luna.
Oh, Luna.
There we go.
Interesting.
They've sort of moved into a blue draft on the dire side. That's not what we needed to happen.
No, if they'd have done that in GFG, it would have been ideal. But it is what it is. Does Luna turn people invisible with her ult?
No, that's Mirana.
That's Mirana. I always get those two confused.
Yeah, they're both.
They both
too...
have the mounts.
Yeah.
Okay, Luna like brings the like beams down from the sky.
Yes. Yeah. The.
My hero pool is not that diverse. If you people who actually like Dota looks at my Dota statistic of versatility, it's very bad. I think it's not great. I think it's like so close to the center.
It might be 0.01.
I think it is. Yeah.
Although
I don't know.
Maybe not.
I played Silencer recently and Line.
That's true.
So, and I want to learn I want to learn Invoker, but I don't think I'll be busting that out this tournament because it's not the place.
GFG running down their reserve time with 1 second to go. They take Lifestealer. Now that is their safe laner. There you go. So it is off-lane Necrophos, P4 Silencer. You were right. It is Kamaya UK Vengeful Spirit. So it is mid lane.
Wow.
What a call! I did not see that coming at all. I was convinced it was POS 4, but look, they've gone P4 Silencer. Hibidari is strong on the hero, to be fair, so we'll see how he does. Wow.
And Obsta's Razor, when we played against Team Spherical, Obst was very, very good and made our lives hell. So it'll be good to see them on the Razor once again.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see like the Tidehunter and the Initiation and the Grimstroke, considering just because we haven't seen it at all.
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
see how well that plays.
It'd be interesting to see how the team fights go, because there's a lot of team fight capability for both teams with Wyvern ult, and obviously Silencer can disrupt team fights too. Tidehunter ult, as you say, with the Grimstroke and Luna. So yeah, it will be very interesting to see.
I didn't think about that Luna.
Yeah.
Then they do have that big escape with Venge. The Silencer ult is going to be massive in this game. They just need to make sure they do it before, it pops and initiates.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay then, let me put the overlay on so I remember. There it is. There's the beans. We're in. Cool. Let me run through both teams, Braxxy, and then I'll ask which team you think is going to win. So let me start with the Radiant team. So GFG line up today with Kamaya UK on Vengeful Spirit. We have Obnot on Necrophos. We have Hibidari on the Silencer. Durambong on the Winter Wyvern. And Captain Carabao on the Lifestealer. And for Team Spherical, we have Clavicimble. I don't know if I'm saying that right. On the Tidehunter. Moist Goblin with a great name on the Grimstroke. We have Obst on the Razor, Spartamat on the Lion, and Sleepy Moon on the carry Luna. So both teams just chilling at the start. Braxxy, who do you think is going to win this game based off of the lineups? What are you thinking?
I'm tempted to say Spherical because Razor is very, very strong at the moment, and I don't know, the Grimstroke's just got me really. It's got to be for a good reason. Do you know what I mean? And for that, I'm gonna say Spherical. What about you?
Well, I am gonna go against you on that one. I'm gonna back GFG.
You're backing the boys.
I'm backing the boys. I think this Silencer will get a lot done. Disrupt the team fights a lot, and I'm interested to see how Durambong on the Winter Wyvern as well can impact the game. I think really the supports will have a big impact for GFG, so it'll be interesting to see how they do, especially in the lane as well, because that's the first part of the game, right? You gotta.
If you win the lane, it makes it a lot easier to win the game.
Exactly.
I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but I'm glad that it did. That I should, that'll be on the new GFG merch coming soon. But you know.
Right, so let's see. So top lane, yeah, everyone's filtering into lanes. We'll keep our eyes peeled to see if there's any early action.
Initiation.
Just a bit of trading damage bot lane between Jurambong and Moist Goblin on the
just right-click central coming out at the moment.
Obs with a very interesting observer ward behind the mid lane. Quite an interesting position. Quite a good position actually. Gets good vision there. I know I'd miss that if I was mid. So we'll see if Kamaya spots out that one. Top lane, just trading damage at the moment. Necro obviously quite a survivable hero, so should be alright in the early game, you'd think. And let's see how they do.
Pretty even so far.
Yeah.
Nice T-ward from Lion. Hividori, big fan of the blood grenades. Just throws one at Lion and gets a bit of damage off.
Yeah.
Lion
didn't return fire with his own blood grenade. There was only one blood grenade used. So they managed to pull on the off lane for... Oh, they're going on Jurambong now.
Oh, they're going to go on Jurambong.
They get some good damage off onto him, and the blood grenade is out. This might spell death. He's ticking down.
I believe he will, unless Grimstroke can hit a nice stroke of failure. But nope, they are just taking that as
big
face
damage.
value of getting him off the lane. That should give them a bit more freedom.
Yeah, making it much harder for Captain Carabao to get involved in the creep wave.
Especially
when
when you
up top, Lion Stun misses, but Hibidori might still go down. Blood grenade out. He turns around to click onto them, which gets him killed. One more right click from Lion takes him down. Smart about getting the first blood on Hibidori. If he'd just kept running there, probably would have got out with his life.
I think he would have lived if he hadn't have gone back for the right click. Maybe he thought that, maybe he thought that Obnot was able to come in and help, and it just was out of range, possibly.
Yeah.
I don't know. It happens sometimes, you know. Sometimes you cook a bit too hard, and that's all right. Sometimes you get lost in the sauce.
Just looking at the last hits and denies, Captain Carabao into an early lead in this bottom lane, which is ideal. Even though the Spherical managed to get the pull off, they're still getting some good CS down the bottom. Obst then coming next, but it's very even between Kamaya and Obst in the mid lane at the moment. So interesting to see who wins that engagement. They've pulled the creep wave, or tried to pull the creep wave again, but I think Captain Carabao's disrupted it very well there. So hopefully he can get some CS and last hits.
Again, considering like the Grimstroke seems to just be more targeting Captain Carabao, he's doing well still in lane in terms of getting net worth. Like he's third highest net worth at the moment, which for a melee hero that's getting harassed by a ranged one in lane, it's pretty good work.
Yeah, not too bad.
Luna's pretty low top lane as well. I wonder if Hibidori and Obnot. Hibidori's just coming into.
Oh yeah, they're going.
They're going for it. Blind stun.
Oh, might just about get enough damage. Blood grenade out, and that is Luna down. That's a lovely kill for GFG.
Nice last hit, and Hibidori, great blood grenade there. Lovely stuff. Lion actually gets the pull off, which is, you know, going to be decent. Should be able to get his carry back into the lane and keep that XP coming. Mid lane seems pretty even as well at the moment.
Yeah, stun out from Kamaya onto Obs, but I imagine he'll just walk away with some last hits. A lot of clicks coming out, doing some serious damage. The Venge abilities do a lot of damage.
It's the Wave of Terror, which reduces the armor, and it's just so insane.
Oh, they get bot lane as well. They get the Grimstroke bot. Jurambong uses the Splinter Blast, and Arctic Burn gets a lot of damage off. So that's a good start for GFG so far. A minor lead on the gold at the moment. As Obst is stealing damage.
It looks like Kamaya should be able to get him.
It's going to be very close. He's bottling up, which might just keep him alive, not to mention the 52 stolen damage, putting Kamaya on a solid 40-odd damage there, which was a bit tough.
Yeah, that's a bit rough.
But I think that's where the Razor will be quite useful, especially against the core Venge. Just able to steal some of that damage. Oh, and they've even brought the Grimstroke in mid lane to see if he can help, by the looks of it.
Mid, but
so I wonder whether they try and set something up onto...
The BM nom nom nom.
set something up onto the Tide bot. We'll see.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll see that and then get the call from Kamaya and then try and go in, get a kill, get some free farm. But he's a tanky boy, so not the easiest one to go in on.
Well, they're going top a little bit.
Top lane.
Some damage out onto the Luna.
That silencer, the last word. Very. It's almost the same as the Venge, really, just targeted of reducing the armor.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they have a lot of that actually in this team, which would be great against the Tide Hunter once he gets some.
Yeah. Oh, Jirenbong's gonna bump into Moist Goblin here in the trees. They have a little kiss in the bottom lane. Very sweet.
I'm very happy for him.
Yeah. Congratulations. Okay.
He deserves it. He's a good man. Carabao.
So Luna is. Oh yeah, they're going. So 7-minute runes are up. Hibidari learning from GFG past mistakes and goes and picks up the Wisdom rune. Moist Goblin does the same for Spherical, so they're both taken and covered. And hey, alright, Tide is still getting quite a bit out of this lane despite being harassed. But I think all the cores are very, very even at the moment. There's not much in between these two Tides. They're going top. Obst is up top and Hibidari goes down. Kamaya's rotated in though. Can they get a return kill? They're going to try and swap the Luna under the tower, get some clicks off, but I don't know if they're going to have enough damage. They're just going to run away. And now Obnot is in trouble and needs to run. But Obst gets 2, could get 3. Kamaya needs to get out of there as quickly as possible. Otherwise he is also going to go down. Turns around for the stun under the tower. And that should allow him to get away. Yeah, not quite with the range on the plasma field. So Kamaya will get away. But 2 kills, or 2 deaths there for GFG, and make that 3 as Hibidari looks like he's TP'd in to try and get the Luna perhaps, and also goes down. There are 4 Spherical heroes in the top lane. So
he was so unlucky that Obnot didn't have his ult. Otherwise, I think that would have been a dead Luna there.
Yes, they have put some harass onto the Tide Hunter on the bot lane, but they are. They do have level 6 now, so they can Ravage to potentially set up for some kills. So just have to be very careful and aware of that one. Not the greatest fight for GFG. It's put Spherical a minor gold advantage. Last hits are still very even though, so early engagements, bit of scuffling going on. We love to see it. So we'll see how that progresses.
On mid lane. Oh, he's going bot. So is Grimstrike.
Yeah, so it looks like they're going to try and set up onto the lifestealer. They can see that the pulls happen, so Captain Carabao just needs to be very, very careful that he does seem to be backing off.
Lion is coming in.
Will come and find this pull, but won't think anything of it. Jirenbong just needs to get over the line to level 6, you'd think. Same with Hibidari, who just saps level 5 off of the lane, which is nice. Need to get them to level 6, get some nice teamfight ults on the side of GFG.
Definitely. Getting rid of the Razor, the plasma field, and the static link when you're fighting is always welcome.
Yeah. Oh, bottom lane. Sorry, I missed that kill, but that is 2 intelligence stolen permanent for Hibidari as he gets the Lion shared with Jirenbong. It looks like he just went onto him and used Arctic Burn plus a bit of Arcane Curse to get him down, as well as the last word too. So good return kill. A very even start to this game.
Jirenbong
bottom lane. Oh, the Ravage is out.
Ravage comes out. They might be able to just.
But they're rotating heroes in, so I think GFG have fought better of it.
Save his life.
just happy to have the Ravage down, I feel, and maybe back off for a moment. Jurimbong is now level 6, and they've brought down Obnot, so they could actually turn and fight this, although Obst is also here, so 4 heroes from both teams are down in this lane.
It's shaping up for a 4v4 here, and I quite like it.
GFG.
I mean, now the Ravage is down, I kind of favour GFG in this.
Yeah.
Now the Ravage is down.
If you can get a good Winter's Curse, there might be a good chance or opportunity. Although it looks like Obst is heading back to the mid lane because Kamaya has been putting pressure on this mid tower. Although they could then try and set up onto this Ven. She's very far up. Obst is going to come in. The static field, or plasma field is out, but no static link and no follow up line. A little bit too far behind.
Yeah. But Luna is solo farming on the top lane right now, and has been for a little while now because of the 4 on GFG's side. So level 8, catching up on the net worth as well for the Luna.
Yeah, highest on the last hits and denies now, too. So
there we go, GFG TPing back in top, Hibidori. Puts out the silencers.
Oh, did he throw another blood grenade? I think he did.
He's doing a lot of damage.
He is doing a lot of damage to this Luna, chasing him down. All the return stun comes out. They're going to fight it out. I think Hibidori's... Oh!
Uses the...
What are the Lotuses? Oh, he still might go down and lines come in as well. And he gets him eventually. He's super low. He pings him out. Like, why did nobody come and help me? Oh dear.
Leash coming in from Grimstroke there. But not much follow-up coming in, really, from it. Kind of... I don't know, maybe I didn't really see it. Maybe they wanted to go in, but just realised it wasn't possible, but I don't know. It was weird that they just Grimstroke ulted and then didn't really follow up with anything, but maybe I missed something. I can't lie. Luna just farming up in the jungle.
I think what was happening there is Obnot was rotating through the portal to try and help Hibidori with the Luna, but it just took too long to get through the portal and waddle all the way down to the lane to be able to impact. Probably would have just been quicker if he TP'd in, but yeah, unfortunately couldn't get. He might not have even had TP available, to be fair. And it means that Hibidori is still not level 6, although he will be level 6 after this creep is taken.
There we go.
So he gets that point in global silence, so he can now start impacting those team fights, getting involved. Obnot now up here with the Luna.
Because it's global. You know, you don't even have to be near them to save your team or to help out, which is great.
Exactly. Yeah, so Jurimbong chasing down the line at
Chasing
the moment.
down the line,
chasing him down, but no interest at the moment from Carabao or Hibidori. Carabao happy, I think, just to sit in the lane and get some farm of his own.
Yeah, free farming at the moment.
Yeah, it might be worth if some of the other, if Jurimbong and Hibidori start moving to other lanes, although they look like they're trying to push this tower up a bit. So perhaps that's the aim. Luna's still trying to push that top tier 1. We'll probably get it with the glaives if he hadn't run away. It was bouncing backwards and forwards like crazy. Spherical also rotating heroes down to the bot lane, so we could have a little skirmish down here. Although I don't know how interested Captain Carabao is in this. I think he'd probably rather be farming right now. And smoke up from Spherical, who are wrapping around the back. But I think GFG spotted it out just with a bit of a ward. So, or maybe that courier actually spotted it. I'm not sure, but
they've made the perfect rotation to get away from that.
Understood that that's what's happening.
So Razor really pushing this, and I don't think Hibidori will be ready for it. Oh, jumps in on Hibidori. Static field out. Looks like he's going to die. Captain Carabao slightly blocks him there. That is rough.
They're rotating heroes in for GFG. I don't know if they actually want to fight this though. Unless a good Winter's Curse come out, it can. But onto the Tide. The Tide will tank a lot of this damage. I don't think it's going to do enough. No, he goes down to about half HP, but not quite enough. Not quite enough.
It does a lot of damage on him.
Obnot is around with the scythe. I wonder if he's thinking whether he can get him with this, because he can. I think he might be able to see him. I think Obnot thinks he can get him here. He does get him. That's the Tide Hunter down for 30 seconds. Not bad. We could fight off the back of this, because that's no Ravage for 30 seconds. And there's 2 supports running away for dear life.
They're quite squishy as well, the Grimstroke and the Lion. So if they're going to go in on 2, that's the 2 I would go for. Razor just free farm in the jungle. And Luna going mid to get the tower.
Yeah, so Luna's now starting doing Luna things, pushing. Glaives are bouncing. And towers are falling at the moment.
Sounds like a Muse lyric.
Look, I should ghostwrite for them. That would be
You
ideal.
should. Yeah. Razor in the mid lane. Yep, just getting to the farm. I feel like GFG should kind of group up and just try and jump in. Oh, there we go. Speak of it. Looks like Razor damage coming in. Wyvern blows.
Yeah, and
he will
Obst
go
will
down.
fall 3 times. Kill streak goes the way of Kamaya. That's huge for GFG. They did need a kill like that onto Obst. This Luna is accelerated out of control on last hits. Is way ahead now. Let me look at the old net worth. Yeah, Luna 1,500-ish gold ahead at the moment. Not too bad for Spherical.
Tide Hunter has 2k gold.
What? Just is he going blink? Oh no. He has 2k gold. What, in the bank or?
Yeah.
Oh no,
he
he's got.
Current gold. Sorry.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
He's
he
got
just
400.
spent it. He just spent it.
Yeah, he's buying a.
He's buying a blink.
No, a pipe.
Oh, pipe.
He's
sorry.
gone for pipe. I wonder if he was saving for blink and he's just bought pipe. Maybe that's what you saw.
Maybe.
Wow.
Blink obviously very good. Just jump in and then ravage and then get so many more people. Almost an essential for him.
Yeah.
Bottom tower for Team Spherical is quite low. I wonder if GFG will just, because the Luna's getting towers left and right, maybe they'll want to try and target that, get some control back. But we'll see. Same with the mid tower as well for Spherical.
Yeah, good damage from GFG. Obviously, they have lost their top and middle towers, and so could do with getting one back in return. It's still quite close, obviously, both in the scoreline and gold. Only a 4k lead, and most of that is from Luna. But yeah, that tower is very, very close to going down. I think Hibidari is trying to snipe it, but might just get himself caught out. Ovnot's come up to help him out, as well as Captain Carabao. I think Spherical will probably... Oh no, they glyph it. Are they going to go and fight this? They could. They could probably fight this. 2v3 with the Ravage. Don't know if they have enough damage though to take down.
I don't think they have enough here. If Razor
Meanwhile,
was there,
midline,
Luna
Razor is chasing down Jurambong, who heals himself up. But the Hexed Kamaya might just spell trouble. Oh, does get the curse off, but the BKB already
saves it.
Obst, but that is a lovely swap from Kamaya under the tower, and they get the line in return. So P5 for P5 there. Obst BKB used as well for the Razor. That was a really good BKB though. Stopped him from getting caught in the Arcane Curse. So there you go. But now GFG setting up onto mid with the line being missing. Although Luna is rotating in, and Carabao's quite low. Needs to be very, very careful. Might get stunned up. He toggles the armlet, gets inside of not on the Necrophos, hops inside his buddy and says, "Carry me out of here, please. I'm low."
Get me out of it.
They did also get that bottom tier 1 in that engagement whilst there was that setup going on mid. Yeah, so Spherical are just 5k ahead at the moment.
They're invading the jungle.
4k now.
Not liking it.
Yeah, ultimately, I think that really is the difference between these two teams. I think I said this to some of the GFG lads after their group stage game against them. It just feels like the team fight is very even between these two teams, but I think what makes Spherical one of the top teams in this tournament really is their ability to farm the map really, really well and get more gold at the same level of time as at the same time frame as GFG. So just to maximise the map, and that is not a good trade for GFG. They're losing Carabao in exchange for the Lion +5. Although, they don't quite get the. Oh, they do get the return kill in the end, but the Ravage is out. That's huge, and now Obnot is in big, big trouble with the Luna ult, the Link. That Winter's Curse comes a little bit too late, but they might kill Obst. Oh, he's so low, but the pipe is out, and now Jurambong will probably lose his life as well. Obst survives on about 300 HP, very, very close. This is where Spherical start to pull out a bit of a lead. 7k gold now, and that was 4 kills ultimately in the whole engagement for Spherical.
Luna pushing the bot lane as well. Oh no, starts to go get the Watcher. Keep on jungling.
Yeah, Luna also going for a BKB now as well, so to try and avoid some of those nasty spells from, for example, from the Silencer and from the Winter Wyvern. So a key item identified for Spherical in this game. But we're 20 minutes in now, so 8k lead, but only 8 and 11 on kills. So I think the team fights
Still
themselves have
very
been
close.
very even. But as I said, yeah, it just feels like Spherical is getting more out of the map now, and that's what I kind of guess what Luna gives you as well, a little bit in terms of like you can push those towers down early, and it puts GFG pushes them a bit further back, puts them on the back foot, and then you kind of like create space for yourself. You have more space. You have good wards like this as well, where you can see like
That's
you see
good.
quite a lot
Yeah,
actually. I was think about that.
that's a
And it's
good
just
ward,
just out of range of that sentry too, which is kind of
yeah.
frustrating. Like it's just like barely on the edge. As we have a brief pause.
Bathroom, sorry. Bathroom
That's,
emergency from Spherical then.
yeah.
Well, I mean, top lane currently with this pause, Obst could go in on a Durenbong here, who is alone. I mean, Kamaya is slightly close by, but I think Razor can take down the Wyvern quickly enough and get away.
Yeah, almost certainly. I think it's it would depend on spells cast by the Wyvern realistically. Does
Yeah,
he drop
that's,
Winter's Curse just to get away? And does Obst commit the BKB to get the kill if that's the case? But you'd imagine he'd probably kill him quickly enough to be able to
get it going.
yeah, to get it going. Yeah, so I also noticed that the Spherical, all three of their cores are top of net worth now.
Oh, blimey!
So yeah, it's accelerated quite fast, and I think winning that last fight has really helped them out, get that just extra bit of advantage that
Yeah.
they didn't have previously.
Luna with 12k net worth currently, nearly 13 now. So that's nearly
You're a
3k
beautiful
ahead
person
of second
with a
place,
charming
which
personality.
very good.
You're a beautiful person with a charming personality.
They're ready from Obst.
The bathroom has been had, so
Yeah.
let us resume the game. Excellent news. Okay,
Wyvern
Jeroboam
going
is
up.
actually going into Obst, which probably will contribute to his death here if he does die.
Hello?
Although
Oh, he gets the
Obst
XP
just
rune.
takes the Wisdom rune, and Jeroboam
He
just
thinks it's
heals
not worth
himself
it. He'd
up.
rather get the XP rune.
So, bit of experience profit there for Obst, who's now level 15.
I think that was probably the best thing, considering Kamai was coming in to save him. I think he still would have got it and got away though in time.
Yeah, I think so.
But
would he have got the Wisdom rune and got away? That's the question.
oh,
Bottom lane, Hibidari is being set up on.
Luna's coming in for it.
There we go. Hibidari goes down. Not a
Ryan
surprise.
just ran past him.
Probably just leaving him for the carry, making sure the gold goes on the carry.
Yeah.
Although I guess he
didn't
probably
even
could have
stun or
got another
Hector
Finger
anything.
of Death stack,
Yeah.
but only one
No,
Finger
no,
of Death kill so far, so perhaps not accelerating that particular stack.
Captain Carabao is currently.
He's
I don't
farming.
actually know what he's building for.
He is finishing Desolator. Yes, Desolator
Dessa.
at the moment. Ob not having a bit of beef with a Lunar Illusion there, struggling to kill. As Spherical sort of set up a lot of vision around this bot tower and claim a bit of GFG's jungle here as well. Sort of forcing them to gather around this bot tier 2. So it'll be interesting to see if Carabao can maximise farming the rest of the map while they know Spherical is in the area. I think they scouted them with a couple of wards. So it'll be interesting to see.
They're going towards the mid lane, Team Spherical, and looks like they kind of want to possibly get jungle, top jungle where Carabao is. I wonder if they're going to like try and ward there and try and claim that as well and get as much of the map as possible. But we'll see. Blink in from Winter Wyvern, but
Nothing doing. I think Spherical just walk away, but will allow GFG to potentially reclaim their jungle, get some vision
GFG
back,
warding now. Lovely stuff.
which will help.
Wyvern's getting the
What's that? That ward is so good, by the way.
Yeah,
GFG would have no idea. Oh, swap onto the line.
Line might go down, although the static link is out, and the Ravage as well is keeping him alive. Although he has Ags on Kamaya now, so he might just find the kill. The Global Silence is out, but a little bit late. It's hard to keep track of what's going on. Luna is going very, very low, but Carabao eventually goes down. It's 3 dead for GFG. Lion is super low, and Luna is super low. Zeus ult now, they say, but they have no Zeus. And now Tidehunter is back in, just smacking them all, including the illusion for Kamaya. And now Obnot is in big, big trouble. Silenced up and killed. That is a team wipe for Team Spherical. They are 15k in the lead now in net worth. This Luna is getting out of hand quite fast, and they could probably lay siege to a bit of tier 3s and high ground now. Uncontested.
And only Necro who has buyback. Although Wyvern and the Vengeful Spirit are back, and then there we go, Silence is back, and Life Stealer. It's not too high cooldowns really from GFG's side, so they can contest this. Not even as if the tier 3 tower taking that much damage. I thought that was going to be a lot worse off for them, but
yeah, just low cooldowns. I guess shows a bit the level advantage that that Spherical have. Win probability is now at 89% in favor of Spherical to 11% for GFG. It's just been a sort of steady increase in XP, net worth, and win percentage. Yeah, from about 15 minutes in, it's just been steadily sloping in their favor. So GFG need a really good team fight. Basically all the spells to go their way to be able to turn this one around. You need a really good Wyvern ult.
Yeah, good Wyvern ult and then Silencer ult just as the Wyvern's coming to an end, I think would combo very well and really get a good team fight going for GFG. But that's a lot of ifs and buts kind of thing.
Yeah, and it also completely disregards the Ravage and other things like that, which is only about 25 seconds away from being back up. Ibideri goes down again, claimed by Obs, and Duran Bomb will follow with no ult either. It wasn't available. Captain Carabao is being chased back into the base, but the Luna starts bashing backwards and forwards. And now they turn on Obnot, and Carabao bursts back out, but no, they're all dead. I lost track of basically everything that happened there, but spells were cast and GFG called GG on game 1. The Grimstroke combo there was unreal. GFG go down.
I called it, Scott.
You did. You called it. Hibideri with the BM silence at the end of the game as well, which we love to see. GG, well played from Team Spherical. They take game number 1 in this best of 3 between Spherical and GFG. You are absolutely right, Braxxy. The Grimstroke did do work. And linked them all together, and they had really good damage, and they played around their team fight very, very well. The Tidehunter in particular, with the Ravage. I think the Razor as well is just feels very, very strong. Very, very strong. I mean, when we said it at the start, didn't we? We hate playing against it, and we've been run over by it as FGF as well. So, yeah, perhaps something that will be banned in the next game, you would think. But
I presume that and Luna will be target bans from that previous game.
Yeah.
I think those two were the worst ones.
Yeah.
For GFG. So.
Absolutely. Well, let me show up the scoreboard for you guys, just so you can see what items everybody had and some of the stats. That was a position 2 Venge. Was a pos 2 Venge in this game. Mid lane on Kamaya. So yeah, just like huge damage from the Luna as well. 23k hero damage. Pretty gnarly stuff. Right. We are going to take a quick break while I set up the lobby and go to the toilet. But when we're back, this is a best of 3, so we've got potentially 2 more games coming up, but at least 1 more, as GFG will try to even the scores against Team Spherical. But we'll take a quick break and be back with you shortly. Alright, welcome back. We are just getting ready for game number 2 between GFG and Team Spherical. Spherical took game 1 as Braxxy predicted, so he is 1-0 up on the predictions now against me. How did you feel about game 1, Braxxy? You enjoy it? Do you think it was?
Yeah, it was good. I think it was just like you said, a slow build up for Team Spherical. It wasn't like a one moment thing that swung the game. I think it was just just a couple of things here and there that eventually led to them winning the game. Some really good team fights from Spherical. Like the Grimstroke was not anything we predict for a draft, but it worked incredibly well. And Razor as well being a real nuisance to play against. So, what about you? What do you think of it?
Yeah, exactly like you said. Really, it's just I think it's one of the advantages that Spherical have. I think that they can they get more out of the map than GFG do. I think if the game, like even if it's an even game in terms of team fight, Spherical are just like that one step better at getting gold out of the map and XP out of the map, basically. And that feels to me like where the game is won. Because you saw it there, right? The team fights, although they didn't go GFG's way when they started team fighting, they were already a little bit behind on gold. And the lanes, I think, went in GFG's favour. So that they were kind of ahead after the laning phase, managed to get some early kills, and then Spherical returned fire by getting some towers and some kills, and sort of just, steadily worked their way towards victory. Kind of like just checking off the list. Oh, we've got this tower. Oh, we've won this team fight. What's next on the list? All right, push high ground, and then
it's very methodical.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, we've done it. We've won the game. So yeah, it kind of seemed like it went that way. Just sort of slip and slide into a Spherical win, but they played very well. Spherical, so they really good game.
Well deserved.
Yeah, absolutely. And that Grimstroke pick was lovely. Really worked well.
Rare, because you don't really see him picked.
No,
even in Turbo, to be honest, when we play,
you
don't really see a Grimstroke these days. But hey, it just shows,
absolutely
thinking outside the box and being flexible with your picks, not adding anyone in the school.
I don't know who you could be talking about.
We both play so many heroes.
Exactly.
But it looks like we're still waiting on a couple people from GFG's side.
Yeah, I think I guess Spherical obviously went to the toilet during the game, so they don't need to. The benefit for that is that they don't need to wait until after the game.
Team Spherical were the people. GFG are those people.
Sorry,
wait for the lunchtime.
Sorry, I think you cut out a little bit there. So just repeat last, if you don't mind.
Oh no, I just meant like, do you remember back when we were in school and you'd have to like ask to go to the loo, and then the teachers would always be like, "You should go at lunchtime." Yeah. That's GFG. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
But Spherical were like, "No, we're going in the middle of maths class." And I respect.
Yeah.
GFG, FP.
You expect me to use part of my free time at school going to the toilet? Unbelievable.
I didn't, because I was very socially awkward and didn't like the concept of going where loads of people were. So, I just didn't like it.
It was all paper towels stuck to the ceiling anyway.
Yeah,
We're missing out. Missing out. Cool. I think both teams are ready, so we can now get into the draft and stop talking about toilets, which is ideal. Right. Let me just double check all the settings are correct. It looks like GFG will have first pick and be on the dire side this time. Perfect news. Let me see if this shit works, where I can paste the match ID of the previous match in, right, into the lobby. I bet this doesn't work. It didn't work in the other ones, and it should then.
What does it do?
It should say that like, it should give Spherical a little blip to say that they're 1-0 up or whatever. but I don't know if that will work. It's not worked in any of the ones I've run so far, so we'll see. Okay, first pick and Dire for George Foran plus Grill. Let's begin. Let's crack on.
Let's go.
God, Dota makes me tab back in every time. Right, here we go. Great news. So we'll begin. The Game 2 draft is 1-0 at the moment to Team Spherical. Yeah, see, look, the little dots next to the Spherical logo didn't light up. Look, because it doesn't work. Game is in beta. So we have another Abaddon ban, as was last time for GFG. I think they banned it 4th last time, so they've reprioritized and put Abaddon up at the top. And
they're going alphabetical.
yeah, maybe. So the same for Spherical so far. Dazzle, Invoker.
Yeah, targeted bans for Durambong and for Kamaya. Fair play. They both very, very strong on their respective heroes.
5 seconds
Absolutely.
Don't blame them for that. Witch Doctor makes sense. Oh wait, no. Don't GFG get first pick?
They do.
Oh, interesting.
It's not really a Hibidari or Durambong hero though. It's
true.
a Braxxy hero, but it's not
that's
really
what
a
I was
Durambong
thinking.
or a it's not really a Durambong hero or a Hibidari hero. So
A hoodwink band from Obnot's performance last time on that. I completely understand that they've been doing their research, Team Spherical, not wanting to let the snowball happen again.
yeah.
What was it? 29 kills or something?
Let me find out, but I'm not.
I want to say it was 29.
I think he got yes, 28 kills, 27
That's
assists, 4 deaths, 53,000 net worth. Brutal.
Undying straight away from GFG. We were in a little bit of a pre-game listening to their strats, and Undying was brought up,
Yes.
and I believe that's Alex.
Yeah, Hibidari will be
Hibidari
taking that one.
stuff.
Yes.
I keep using their real names, man. I feel
Yeah,
bad.
it is very tough. It's okay.
It's
I'm sure they'll forgive you.
Sapphire coming out from Spherical.
Yes,
Ooh.
it was a 50k net worth hoodwink. Just replying to someone in the chat. Yeah, 28 kills, 4 deaths, 27 assists. Wind Waker and Escape. It was Saving Private Ryan in that game. They were just getting that hoodwink out left, right, and centre. It was unreal.
The Clockwork was doing work to save him as well, I heard a few times.
It absolutely was. Viper ban as well, to be expected. Quap, yeah, all of these are standard stuff, I think, for these two teams. They take out the Earth Spirit as well. Obviously, don't want to play against that mid. Don't want to play against Troll Warlord either.
I'm surprised they haven't gone for Razor yet. Or, you know, maybe they're going to do that for the last two, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I probably would have tried to prioritise that over maybe the Razor.
Yeah.
Over the Viper.
The Viper is also quite an irritating hero to play against. Only been allowed through the pick phase once, and it has a 100% win rate.
Oh wow!
So, do with that information what you will. Has been banned 22 times, so up there with Witch Doctor as one of the most banned heroes in this tournament.
The slow alone annoys me. Techies.
Spherical pick Techies. I think they played Techies yesterday in their series against GA, if I am not mistaken. So they are known Techies pickers. So we will see how this works in this game. Interesting pick already.
I honestly don't understand Techie since the rework. I don't really know what he does anymore.
I'm going to be honest with you, I don't either. I don't see enough Techies to know what it does. So I'm looking forward to learning in this game as I watch along. So that will be exciting.
It's always good to learn. Every day is a school day.
Exactly.
Okay, straight off the bat, Zeus for Kamai UK.
Yeah,
that's what I'm.
I don't think they'd pick it this early. I also don't know.
That's what I'm calling so far.
Okay.
Disruptor.
Ooh.
Great. Seen a lot of picks this tournament, but in our games on Turbo and stuff, you don't really see Disruptor picked at all.
Now, everyone wants to
But,
play more team fight heroes. Well, I say that Disruptor has his team fight, ults and traps and things, but
yeah,
there's definitely heroes I think that people in turbo mode want to play a bit more that are like nice, cool fighting heroes. He's you know he's very dangerous and haphazard. This is a OSHA violation waiting to happen. This guy needs some workplace. There's too much live electricity going around in this, especially near a live animal.
that is true.
It's a risk. Yeah, so Disruptor, I'm assuming that's a Durambong hero then, as I imagine, unless, here's one for you, Obnot offlane Undying, right,
Ooh.
P3 Undying, Disruptor pos 4 on Hibidary, and then we still have a Durambong pos 5, which may be picked now. If not, then I guess,
maybe, because I feel like
I'm wrong.
I don't feel like Duranvong is an Undying player.
I don't know if he's a Disruptor player either.
That's what I meant.
Oh,
sorry,
yeah, exactly.
And I don't think Pudge, my king. Okay, I'm always down for a Pudge pick. I'm a huge fan of this. Let's fucking go. Dendy, eat your heart out, mate. You started this. I wonder could this be a Pudge mid like in our FGF game? Do you think Kamaya is confident on the Pudge hooks?
Well, I guess we'll have to see. I've just been told that the GA versus iShitters game is going ahead, so I will need to set a admin for the lobby in a moment. So if I am not watching the game, please bear with me. I apologise, but
I can solo cast. Don't you worry. I can ramble for the world, and an Ursa pick coming out from Spherical. So Dawnbreaker and Ursa.
Ooh, lovely stuff.
This is not shaping up to be the best Pudge game. You want to play Pudge against quite a few squishy people, especially in the early game. Techie's the only one right now who's very squishy. So Flesh Heap's probably going to be quite hard. But then again, it could surprise you. And then Lena, last pick for GFG. Oh no, sorry, fourth pick. Sorry. Lena, fourth pick there. I'm guessing Lena's going to be mid lane for Kamaya. GFG banning Timbersaw makes kind of sense because of the Pudge, but maybe Spherical, I believe, are Timbersaw players. Some of them are, so could be why. I'm really confused what the lineup is going to be. The GFG then. I'm interested to see. I think you may be right with the whole Obnot Undying here.
Well, no, it might be Obnot Pudge now.
Oh, yeah.
It could be P3 Pudge, Disruptor 5, Undying 4. That's two big boys in the offlane.
Yeah, that's...
Lena
then
mid.
Again, Fury swipes with the Ursa. Make quick work of
I
that.
guess Lena 3? I don't know.
They ban Medusa, so they still need a P1 GFG. And I believe so do Team Spherical. I'm going to guess Dawnbreaker mid. Ursa Techies together, Snapfire and... Or Safe Lane and Techies maybe? I don't know. I will just stop guessing.
Well, you won't...
Oh, yes, sorry. Someone in the chat said both Obst and Clavi are Timbersaw players, so was a target ban.
I see.
Clavi is Dawn 3, safe bet. Thank you very much. Okay, Dawnbreaker, P3 then. And a long time on the last ban coming in for Team Spherical. And like Steeler, given the respect to Captain Carabao from the last game, would be a very good pick actually, again, because of all the big strength and tankiness of Team Spherical's lineup. So it would have been a nice counter there. And especially with the Pudge as well, always combos nicely. You hook them in and then Life Stealer jumps out. and then you both just attack. So good bank from Team Spherical there.
Yeah, sorry, just trying to get this sorted. I'm
That's all right.
hoping. I'm hoping we're nearly
I'm
there.
trying to fill the time.
Yeah, it's all good. Kunka Band, last band.
Kunka Band, yeah. Kunka, the last band from GFG.
Yeah.
And
GFG.
the final Weaver.
Weaver, interesting.
Nice. I like a Weaver pick. Good good little P1. Fair play. Guessing that's Captain Carabao. And then
I
Team
would
Spherical.
imagine so.
They have a whole minute left, Team Spherical, of reserve time, so they. Oh no,
do
they're
not
locking
need
in.
it. Mars. This will be mid Mars, I think.
Yeah. They do have that global global presence from the Dawnbreaker role, which is very nice.
Yeah, Obnot
It
Pudge.
is an Obnot Pudge.
It's a P5 Durambong Undying. So Pos 4 Disruptor.
It's a cool Undying set, even though Durambong doesn't play in. Just waiting on. There we go. Hibidori pressing Disruptor. I am a big fan. Obnot has played a Pudge game before. He played it one against us actually, and did very.
Oh yes.
Excited to see this one. Who do you reckon's lineup is? What are you going to call, Scott?
I am going for Spherical, mostly because of Dipper.
I'm also going Spherical. I was going Spherical even before that. Success rate with the coin flip, or loss rate, I should say, because everyone loves a Dipper, and he's got the cowboy hat on. Let's go. I wish there was a little hat for Dipper. That's the only wish.
That would be ideal. Right, let me just bloody hell.
This man is doing admin left and right. Someone said Rick Braxxy mic. Oh, it's my mic playing up.
It keeps cutting out every now and then.
I apologize.
I think it might be my internet more than or your internet. Well, it's something like that rather than your actual mic cutting out.
Yeah, it could be mine.
So yeah.
Yeah, Snapfire. I love a Kawaii UK mid lane leaner. Do you want to intro the team, Scott?
Yeah, I'll do it quickly and then I'll go back to my...
I can do it if you want to keep focusing.
Yeah, go for it. I'm just going to follow the Snapfire if I can. It won't let me.
I'll be honest. Okay, yeah. Okay. So, for GFG, we have Weaver as Captain Carabao. We have Durambong as Undying. We have Kamai UK as Lena. We have Hibidori as Disruptor and Obnot as Pudge. And then on Team Spherical side, we have Slavicembel, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, on the Dawnbreaker. Moist Goblin, again, great name, on the Snapfire. Obst on the Mars for the mid lane. Spartamat as Techies. And finally, we have Sleepy Moon as Ursa. We have GFG sort of meeting up in the mid lane. Jungle going for the mid lane rune. Presuming it's going to be a Obnot hook. Yeah, possibly hoping for for a first initiation would be very, very ideal. But no, yep, just getting the hook and getting the gold bounty rune there. That is a 50% gold rune for both teams. And no deaths, which is pretty ideal. Some nice friendly high fives coming in from Kamaya and Obs on the mid lane there. You love to see that bit of camaraderie. I'm really excited to this Pudge and how that works. Oh, Snapfire doing some damage top lane onto Durenbong. Doing quite a bit considering just that one Scatter Blast ability. But sapping that strength, which you really want to do on the carry. Oh, the damage coming in from the Scatter Blast. Incredible stuff. I'm not so far. Not able to get too much at the moment. Oh, Blood Grenade, and the Disruptor gets away. He uses the kinetic field to escape the Ursa, but a lot of damage done. Oh, Hibidori, sorry. There it is. I'm so used to thinking that's Dave.
Right, let me put that in there.
Oh, Ursa jumps in on Disruptor, and the techies. Great hook from Obnot. Gets away. Hibidori lives.
Oh, one last right click though. Spoke too soon.
The last kick from techies. That was an incredible hook from Obnot to try and save him though. Good work, but unfortunately just not enough. Looks like Caravel's not having a great lane. Second to lowest net worth. And the Snapfire doing a lot of damage and Dawnbreaker onto Durenbong. Puts down the tombstone, but nowhere near them to spawn. Luna mid and the Mars, just trying to get as much as they can really.
Cool. Right, I should have done.
Show coming in possibly. I wonder if they're going to try and go in on Becky's while he is pulling. It's possible. No. This is rough, I won't lie. Having a Pudge against the techies and an Ursa. Oh! Great pullback from Disruptor to save the Pudge. He gets a good hook onto techies.
Alright, I'm in the game. I'm so sorry, everybody. That is Scotteh silent cast going on there. Braxxy, you're doing a great job, but I should now be back. I've set up some admin activities going on. Anyway, right, cool. Where are we, Braxxy? What's happened? Pudge hooking.
Oh, they're going in on Obnot on the top lane, and he could be dying. He does die to the Dawnbreaker.
Yeah, Durenbong goes down. Undying is dead. I am not used to seeing Durenbong playing this Undying. Has to be said.
Me neither.
So interested to see how it goes. But I was speaking a bit with some of the GFG lads today, and it's known that Kamaya does like to mix it up with his drafts. He doesn't like drafting the same thing twice. He likes playing different stuff. So.
And I like to see a bit of versatility, a bit of variation in the lineup.
Oh, they're going in on Hanzo Hibidori again, but he just drags the Ursa back.
It just gets him back. It's so good. Disruptor is so good for that, getting away in de-initiation.
Yeah. It could be very useful against the Ursa in this particular game, so it'll be interesting to see if he can get some good ones off. As they go onto him again, he doesn't have it back up, but he has got the trap, so he will just trap the bear in, and Dipper just waves over the barrier. Hello, friend. Come back. I would like to punch you. Or my dad would like to punch you, I guess.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think Dipper is doing much to the 100%. Okay. Oh! Techies goes in again.
Unless you consider it as Dipper having a Ratatouille moment.
That is just Alchemist, though.
Yeah, true. Alchemist is Ratatouille, confirmed. Yeah, I'm not very low in this bot lane, needs to be very careful. But
yeah,
the creeps are pushed up, really, so they are getting a little bit. They're getting something. They're in XP range. He's slowly regenning. He's getting some more tangos sent out. It's just the techie's mind's just from downtown. The old quarterback arm, lobbing them over the top. Oh, great hook under the tower, and the trap as well.
The Disruptor trap. Yeah.
Oh,
it looks like he's going to die.
and he will go down. That's a good kill. Great combo of the spells. Great combo of the spells. They tried to bring Ursa back onto tower, I think, there, but not quite enough range on that.
I think it's also for the best. Obnot's not exactly got a lot of health.
Durenbong is
Although Durenbong's TPing
rotating around the back, although will be spotted out by the Watcher on the wall. Little Game of Thrones reference right there. Oh, Jon Snow spotted him out.
He doesn't want to be king.
And Durenbong will get Jon Snow for the watch. Gets a little bit of decay onto Sleepy Moon's Ursa there, but Ursa does not really mind too much. Just sort of happy to run around and smack some creeps. Kamaya being surrounded a little bit by Snapfire coming mid, but Kamaya's just going to push the wave out, check for the runes, not there. And is he just going to go bot, or is he going to go for their... He's going bot. Kamaya is on his way down. We're looking to make an early rotation, see if he can get something done onto maybe this Ursa or the Techies if he can find them. Techies is all the way out in the middle of nowhere, so they might think that they can set up onto the Ursa. Missed stun, missed... static field as well, but the delete, control alt delete from Kamaya, who TPs immediately back to the lane. Good kill on the Ursa to slow down that farm. It was getting
and gets back for the XP straight away.
Exactly.
Although Mars has just got the level 7 ahead of him.
Yeah, so even though there were some whiffed spells there from GFG, still getting the kill, so it ultimately doesn't matter. But a little bit of execution you'd want to clean up just for the rest of the game.
As long as the sausage gets made. As they say.
Who says that?
That's a genuine quote from my supervisor.
Oh wow. As long as the sausage gets made. Wow.
I think he was messing up a sentence.
That is quite the phrase, honestly. I mean, listen, fair enough. Fair enough.
The game is the game.
So, with that, we return focus to the bottom lane. That's a really funny phrase, though.
Sorry,
holy shit, that's tickled me. I'm slightly rattled. I am slightly rattled now.
That's right through. Oh, it looks like... Wait, Obnot could go for a hook onto the Techies.
Oh, is he going to slice them?
They want to go in on him.
They do. Oh, is he going to?
Oh,
swing and a miss. Oh, the Snapfire's down here. Oh dear, this could be bad for Obnot. He's going to go down very, very quickly with that combo of spells.
Inhibitory will as well. Oh, Mars ult.
Mars ult comes in to secure the kill on Hibidari. Not sure it was entirely necessary, but...
I don't think it was needed, no.
Who knows?
I guess, you know, why not?
If you've got it, why not?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Why not? You know, don't be afraid, as that one line says, the voice line. Come on, lads, use your spells.
Yeah.
I can't remember who it is.
It's Pyrian. Is that Pyrian? It's Pyrian.
Yeah.
It's please, lads, cast your spells. I have that one. It's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. I thought it was Pyrian. I don't know why I doubted myself. I should never doubt myself. So, I'm not sure I would recommend making sausages during a data game. Probably. That is why I have the loss rate that I do.
Maybe this is why GFG have been going wrong all these years. We've been trying to make sausages in the middle. As I miss a kill bot lane, Spartamat with the Techies gets the kill onto Obnot.
This Ursa Techies is actually working out very well. Actually doing great. But
and top lane, I miss another kill.
Yeah. I'm really missing shit as well. Comical. Slavic and Mel taking down Durenbong as the nature. What's wrong with me today? I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I get everything wrong here.
I'm still rattled by the sausages, to be honest. So that's a good kill on the Dawn Breaker. Yeah, it's already starting to be a slight spherical lead. GFG is still up there. I'd say the probably big loser at the moment from the laning phase is Obnot. He's really struggling to get any kind of last hitting going on the Pudge, but you know, a few hooks and a bit of hooks for high ground defense as well later on might help GFG survive a little longer in this game than they did last time. But obviously, already quite a bit of a task to turn it around into a win. But there's still lots of Dota to be played.
Looks like he's going to go down again.
Yeah, Hibidari goes down again onto the Disruptor. Unfortunate, and Obs is now rocking around the back. So Obnot's going to be very, very careful.
Onto Obnot.
And the Lina is trapped outside. He would try and get a return kill onto... Eats the...
This member's under tower.
Oh, they just about get the Ursa, but Kamaya might also go down here if he's not careful. Moist Goblin in the top lane gets the... Oh, is that tower hit going to get him? No, not quite.
No.
Bottles up, regen-wise, survives.
In from Hibidori. I really thought he was going to go for it again.
So, meanwhile,
Like the
Moist
last game,
Goblin got Undying Durenbong in the top lane as well. So it's all going on, multi-lane combat.
It is bad news bears for GFG right now.
Yeah, 10 kills to Spherical. Having a much better laning phase than they did last time, you have to say. Not that they had a bad laning phase last time, but GFG definitely got more in game 1. But GFG is slightly behind this time around. So let's see.
Techie's one hitting Hibidori and doing a lot of damage.
Yeah. Oh, Techie's rotating mid. But Durenbong's there as well with Kamaya, so they're sitting around.
Dawnbreaker coming in as well into the mid lane, it looks like. Oh, sorry, Snapfire.
Yeah.
I'm really struggling here, man. I'm so sorry.
That's all good. Hey, look, it's late. It's late on a school night. It is. It's been a long day. I don't know about you. It's been a very long day for me. Win probability currently already 74% for Spherical, as Obnot, I think, does a little dismember onto Sleepy Moon bot lane to try and stop him from killing Hibidori, which is ultimately successful. Hibidori once again needs to get level 6, but saves Obnot's life. Kamaya is back. You're going to get the stun out onto the Ursa. Will he get him again? The trap just misses. Hibidori needs to be slightly earlier on it. I don't know if he did.
Nice hook under the Sapphire there.
Lovely hook back, but the Dawnbreaker's coming in. They've got to be careful. Kamaya misses the Laguna Blade and does not get the Snapfire. That is 2 kills without loss for Team Spherical. And George looks on in those beautiful banners that I made. Half of his face, with his one eye, he looks on disapprovingly at GFG. And meanwhile, top lane, they've got the Weaver. They've got the Weaver.
So quickly. That pin onto the Marzo will just no chance for Weaver to get away. Whether that's the rewind or the invis, none of that. It's looking.
It's getting out of hand.
It is getting out of hand.
78% still in favour of Spherical at the moment. And they're 5k gold ahead already. Hibidori has level 6 on Disruptor already, so that's quite nice. I don't know if you take the ult at level 6, I can't remember. Apparently you did. Ursa's going to get him again. Oh, just about avoids and gets the D ward.
He is putting in a shift on getting these recalls.
And Durenbong is also level 6 now as well, so that will also help them fight a little bit. But you just feel like Spherical's getting so much more out of the map right now. Pudge starting to catch up a little bit, but this Mars is miles ahead on CS.
Yes.
Net worth wise.
But that is a Valve property. Sorry.
Net worth wise, 3 cores from Spherical, all in the lead over their counterparts for GFG. So good advantage for Spherical. That's where that 6k is. And it has to be said, even the supports are about a k ahead each of their counterparts as well. So all round, as Sleepy Moon is having a crisis of confidence, it seems like. Meanwhile, the mid lane, Durenbong goes down. As there's a little bit of an exchange between the Ursa and the Disruptor, who keeps moving him back with the glimpse. And they're going to eat Ursa under tower again. Will they be able to get him? The Disruptor ult is down to silence the Ursa. Have they got enough damage for it? The hook misses because of the glimpse, and they bring Dawnbreaker in, and he gets the Ursa out of it. It might actually mean he lives, and Hibidori's going to go down as well. Durenbong rotates round, but I don't know what he can do. That was so close on the Ursa. But he just got the enrage off in time because the ult ran out.
The hook, I believe, would have done enough damage that probably would have led to Ursa's death, I think.
Yeah, just unfortunately, the ult ran out when it did as well. Yeah, Pudge hook missing was unfortunate. As Spartamat picks up GFG's Wisdom Rune, so that's all gone. Can they punish him for it though? They're on the hunt for him, but he's just gonna.
Oh, he uses the jump forward.
They'll blast off to get away.
Yeah.
And Obnot misses the blind hook.
But you gotta throw him sometimes. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Exactly.
So, as Wayne Gretzky famously said.
Right. Well, GFG not having a good time in this one so far. It remains
Mars
to
is
be seen.
just free farming top as well. Just getting that level. They are levels ahead currently of GFG and highest net worth as well. Compared to the mid lane, they are over 2k ahead. So this is, this looks like it's barreling ahead for Spherical. Mars already got the Blink Dagger. Going for the BKB next, not too far off it either.
Yeah, looks like GFG gathering a bit in the mid lane. Got to be a bit careful though. Spherical do a lot of damage. They got the trap onto Dawnbreaker. Don't know if they're following it up. Oh, the stun. But the Snapfire ult is out. Nice hook, and they're gonna drop a lot of ults onto Dawnbreaker. They do bring her down. 3 times kill streak going out onto Kamaya as well, which is a useful hero to have it on. They do need to back off now because Mars is in the area, and lots of them are very, very low. Time to go home and get some healing.
You take that dub and you leave.
Yeah. We get some more chatting going on. As bottom lane, Ursa is going on to Lina. They need to help their Lina out if they want to stay and survive in this particular game.
They're very low though. Three of them very low on GFG side.
Yeah, gotta be careful. Obnot has walked past Ursa, who is now going in back onto Hibidary. He smells blood with a, and here comes the team fight. It's all going the way of Spherical right now. That Mars ult was huge. The blink on the Mars too.
Yeah, that was lovely. And they get Obnot's courier just as a little cherry on top of that initiation.
He does manage to TP out, so he did get away, but yeah, not quite. Not quite.
Pudge does have the veil of Discord. Phase boots. I'm a trample boots Pudge player. But I guess in this game it makes sense trying to run them down.
Yeah, they're farming GFG's Ancients and everything.
Yeah,
just starting to get that control over the map even sooner than they had it in the last game. I think we're up to 92% win probability for Spherical now, so...
10k gold difference.
Yeah, exactly.
Pudge hook just missing on the Mars.
And they missed the trap. Oh, Lina on an illusion. Oh, take that. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. That is unfortunate.
Wasn't too bright.
The voice lines come out in response to that one. But what it has done ultimately is Spherical have backed off a little bit. Weaver's had been forced out of his jungle by the Ursa, but GFG taking this opportunity to 4-man smoke up and see if they can find something down bottom. They're going to be spotted out by the Techies mines. Meanwhile, Captain Carabao goes down, but they're going to get the hook out onto the Dawnbreaker. Can they kill her? Does she just walk away? She's walking away. The Snapfire ult is out, and this could be huge. They're all so low. Stick charges come out. Yeah, not quite the range now. They all should walk away and be fine. But they were very dangerously low at that point. Very, very close. And in the meantime, Captain Carabao did get caught by, I believe, a Mars ult.
Mars ult, yes.
With Ursa.
Carabal's going for the Glipnir next. The run of Atatos.
Oh.
It's gonna be...
Sorry, I just got excited because Pudge was eating somebody, but he's actually just eating a creep. So there you go, fair enough.
Yeah, the Pudge hook goes through those. For ancient creeps.
Does it?
Yeah, it doesn't hit them.
Interesting.
That's what I do a lot. I'll sit and like...
I don't know if you could tell from my Pudge game the other day, Braxxy, but I don't play it very often. I think I
don't
was
know what you mean, Scott.
0, 18 and 7 by the end of that game. That was ideal.
Is it 18? I thought it was 15.
It was definitely upwards of 17. As Sleepy Moon gets a kill onto Kamaya in the mid lane, can they actually reply? Jirenbong's popped his ult, but I don't know what else he can do. Obnot misses the hook, unfortunately. It was very close to, but Ursa jukes it out.
Because of Jirenbong's skin, I thought it was Tidehunter for a second. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, he's a big...
But it's just the Undying ult.
Yeah. He's a big
really,
lad. Ursa is going to find someone here. Just does not care. Walks straight past Undying, ignores that guy, straight onto Captain Carabao. Needs to be careful. Lovely ult from Hibidary to silence them and trap the Ursa in. But Dawnbreaker is coming in, and the Mars ult. There's 3 trapped in this, and Obnot and Jirenbong is trapped outside. They're all going to go down here. This is going to be a team wipe. This could be, honestly, game over pretty soon. if it keeps going like this, 15k advantage, 25 to 6 on the side of GFG. This game 2 has not gone their way at all. Not gone their way at all.
Quite the team wipe from Team Spherical there. That Mars ult and the Dawnbreaker into the Mars ult was beautiful. Yeah. And the Snapfire roll on top of that, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Oh no, it wasn't even used. The Snapfire roll wasn't even used, I should say.
No, I think it was like some techies mines going off, and yeah, techies ult. Obviously the Mars ult and the Dawnbreaker.
Could go down here on the bot lane as well.
Oh, I just missed it, but Sleeping Moon picks up Kamaya. I think Kamaya just trying to get out and get something on the map for GFG, but unfortunately strays a little too far, and Ursa just locks him down and takes him out. Oh, yeah. Obnot just missed a hook onto the Spartan map. That was close, but not quite. It's the kind of thing that GFG need to go for. Just catch a hero, pull them out of position, and hope you can kill them before the rest arrive.
Speaking of that, they get the Mars.
The Mars who drops the ult and traps them all in. But I don't know if... Oh no! The Snapfire ult is here this time, and it gets the kill onto Hibideri. Obnot manages to hook him away from the rest of his team, but I think he will perish for that. I tell you what, Dawnbreaker is very low, but I think Obnot dies here. Oh no, he gets away. Oh, maybe the Techie's Mine. Techie's Mine gets him in the end. Durambong is on the back lines, but that Tombstone is not going to survive. Kamaya just trying to get Spartan. Doesn't get him. Oh, they get Durambong as well. And with no reply again. Just the heroes on Spherical are just not dying. That Techie's got ridiculously low, but the control delete did not do anything. Just tickled him.
I think Lina should go, should get a Dagon, and then with Laguna later will secure the kills. That's what I'm calling.
And now they're going bot lane onto Kamara again. Ursa's just going to jump him and get him. This is getting out of hand. Let's look at the graph. What's the percentage? 98% win probability for Spherical now. They are cooking. And we asked the question, who let them cook? Well, GFG let them cook in game 1 apparently, and now game 2 is going hard. Ursa's just jumping in, no fear at all. He gets eaten by Pudge, but Pudge actually has to run. There is nothing Obnot can do about this. The Hibideri, Obnot are both dead again. Yeah, this one's getting out of hand. The advantage is too much from the lanes. And GFG is struggling to get back into it.
Zero respect linking in now. There isn't even consideration for Sleepy Moon. It's just as soon as they see someone, yes please, link in and get him.
And still no real requirement for them to go and take Roche. Like, I don't think they've taken Roche yet on the side of Spherical. They're just happy to keep running at him.
Oh, nearly catches Carabao. Just goes up the stairs in time.
But yeah, so obviously GFG currently fighting for their upper bracket lives here. If they lose this game, they will drop down to the lower bracket and face Team Stray in the lower bracket. It's the first lower bracket game. So that's what they're playing for at the moment. Sleeping Moon might die to the Tormentor. Almost does. They do get him trapped. This would be a huge kill if they manage to get it. They hook him out though. They hook him out of the silence. And the Eat is just doing nothing. With the Dawnbreaker coming in, they don't even get the kill. And now Obnot is trapped. They need to flee. They need to flee urgently. Although they might be able to get a little delete onto. Oh, they didn't even need to use the Lina ult. Just get a couple of kills. Ursa blinks back in, and now Undying could be in big trouble. This Snapfire ult is going to do Mondo damage, and nothing that Durambong can do about it. And the others need to step back and run away.
I think it's a high ground defense Pudge gate.
Yeah, it looks like it. GFG want a way back in. That's how they got to do it. A nice hook to pull somebody out of position onto the high ground and try and take the fight there. But Spherical have control of like the whole map now, so their farm could just accelerate. They can take their time with this as long as they need. Like I say, they could even take ages, but I don't even know if they will. I think they'll just keep going. This Ursa has no fear whatsoever with the BKB. Almost went down just then, but I think survived. I think because they just hooked him out of the Disruptor ult. So yeah, they did get a 7 times kill streak from the techies though, so that's some big gold. But has dented a little bit, I think, their net worth lead. I think there's only 24k now. I think it was 30, but it's gonna go straight back up to 25. Obnot wanders too far out, and it's lights out, and away he goes to the grave, unfortunately.
Undying has a mechanism.
Yeah.
wants to go for Guardian Greaves next.
Yeah, he's got the 4-staff queued up as well, I think. But
Yeah.
I don't. It's a tough game for him. It doesn't seem like he's going to get much more.
Only 4k gold overall.
And he's
network.
still level 9 as well.
Oof.
So, yeah, 99% now on the win probability. Just FYI, GFG have a 1% chance of winning this game. So you're telling me there's still a chance? I mean, look, there's still a chance. As long as that doesn't say 0%.
Paul just put in chat, I just got home will be winning. What
Uh,
have I got news for you, my friend?
Just looking at the items a little bit here. Yeah, it's
He did hit it with a kappa, to be fair to him.
so yeah, they do
I
take
really
the
want to see
Roshan
some
now.
high ground hooks, you know. But I think Spherical are aware of that. They know that that's what's going to be the play for the Pudge.
Yeah. No, so Ursa with the Aegis will be looking to bait out a hook here to set up for the rest of his team, and
Yeah,
he's just
there
going
we
in.
go.
Hibideri gets killed again, but does send
And
him back
he's got
home
it,
to save the rest of his
back
team.
in. The fact that he can do that in that quick a time is absurd.
Just so much damage from the Ursa.
Yeah. That's right, I hardly know her.
So he just, with no fear, blinks up. There was no reply from GFG except for the Disruptor.
And even then he dies for it.
Yeah. The good news is, I think, from GFG's perspective, is he's only level 9, so he's respawning already. He's already back to fight another day.
So 28k gold lead for Spherical. Oh.
Yeah, it's only going to get bigger.
Main pushing here.
Looks
like he wanted to go for a hook, but
they control so
think
much of the
about
map.
it.
This net worth is only going to get bigger. Techie's throws a little mine up onto Durambong, but it doesn't look like they're going to push it just yet. Although Ursa's on his way, I imagine he'll blink in here in a moment.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to blink in. There's a lot of damage done from the techies here.
Yeah. Nice blink to dodge the hook as well. Trap comes out. Obviously misses,
I
unfortunate.
feel like, honestly, at this point, Ursa could just get hooked up and still survive it and then kill 3.
Yeah, really,
just
I
from
think
the
depends if
damage.
the Pudge manages to get ult out off onto him before. Because they do
Yeah.
have the ability to
Block down
semi-chain stun him with, I guess, like Disruptor ult silencing him and Lena stun.
Oh, what a hook!
He does get the ult
He does
out,
get the ult
but I
off.
think Ursa got the ult off, so that is a kill on Obnot, who buys back immediately. They're going to have to buy back this fight if they want to stay in this game, you feel. The Snapfire ult is coming out onto the back lines, and now the Mars ult is down. Can they turn from GFG? They might be able to force them out with the 2 buybacks. It looks like they are retreating. Their teamfight
They're
ults
respecting the
are
buybacks.
down at the moment.
But Omnot is pushing out.
Oh, yeah, Obnot pushing out, and this could be a dieback here if he's not careful, because Ursa is onto him. Although, they might get a return kill on the Ursa, but it will be just the Aegis, so I don't know if they actually want to kill him here. They sort of leave him to let him go,
Yeah.
knowing that he will just come back full strength if they do kill him.
Omnot with a dieback, sorry, is still only 53 seconds.
Yeah, Ursa's now in onto Lena. Will they get the Aegis? They do. Lena needs to run away. Kamai needs to get the hell out of there quickly. But he's going to turn around and use, but doesn't have mana then to stun. But they will try and trap him, but he gets away. Runs outside of the stack field. Gets brought back. Gets brought back in, but they have no follow-up damage without with Weaver not comfortable enough to go in, and Kamaya not being there on the Lena as they spear Durambong back out of the base. This is brutal now, and even the Snapfire is out damaging the Weaver at the moment. Oh, delete onto the Snapfire, return kill, 5 times kill streak, but Weaver will die for it. Doesn't have buyback at the moment. Hibideri sends back, I think that was the Mars who
No,
got sent
thank you. This is not what I ordered, and sends it back to the kitchen.
back. Get out of here.
He yeets him back. Oh, the
And
GG.
they call the GG now. They are done. 41-9. Spherical. 2-0 GFG in the upper bracket of this one. Brutal game 2. Spherical absolutely dominant and rampant in that one. They will move up in the upper bracket to play against the winners of GA versus iShitters, which is a game that's going on right now. So that is exciting. Braxxy, any closing thoughts about this series? This 2-0 for Spherical in the upper bracket.
Well, that game was... Ursa was insane. Mondo damage, but that's not to take away from it. incredible work from the techies as well. It was just a great game overall. The Spherical, some good stuff from GFG as well, but just unfortunate really. But they did put in a good shift, especially I'm always a Pudge fan, so thank you for that one. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, it felt like just like an accelerated version, really, of what happened in the last game. You know, it was kind of like a slow build up. I think also from Spherical's perspective, probably giving GFG a lot of respect in the first game, and then feeling more comfortable, especially in a best of three, knowing that you can still lose a game to potentially just play more aggressively in the second game, and just like showing them what they can do, really. Not as close. The game one definitely felt much more like it. GFG had a much more of a shot, whereas this one kind of just got away from them really, really early with the lanes. Whereas I think GFG's strength really in game one was the strength of their lanes, and they did ultimately win the lane, or at least tied some of the lanes. But yeah, it feels like Spherical just showing why they are joint first in the league phase. So you know, look. Best of luck to them going forward, and best of luck to GFG as well, who now play against Team Stray in the lower bracket in their next game. So will be interesting to see who wins out on that one. But I won't take up too much more time, Braxxy, unless you've got any further comments before we wrap it up on this one, because there is another game going on right now. So I'm gonna hand it straight over there, unless you've got anything else to say.
Yeah, I was just going to say GG to both teams. It was great. Best of luck to both of them in their final games. Well played, Team Spherical, and thank you for watching.
Yeah, no, thank you for joining me, Braxxy. It's very much appreciated. Thank you guys all for watching. I will see if I can work out how to raid. I've never done it before, so please bear with me. But if I can raid, I'll send everybody over to, I believe it's MPR who is streaming the other game, which is Ice Shitters versus GA. It's the other upper bracket game in the GFG Invitational. But otherwise, thank you guys all for watching. And let me see if I can find. There we go. I'll raid his stream. But yeah, thank you all, guys all for watching. It's very much appreciated, and for tuning into the GFG Invitational once again. Just to sum up, Spherical 2-0 GFG in this best of three in the upper bracket, and they progress on. So I'll hand you over to MPR, who is streaming GA versus Shitters. Thank you very much, guys.
Thanks.